On Wednesday, 6 people died, while 3 were injured when soil from one side of the boundary wall collapsed during excavation in Kasanga. The engineer, foreman, and other supervisors fled the scene after the incident, and a curious examination saw some missing details. At any construction site, it is important to have a signage that bears the name of the engineer, the client, plus some other information. Where the incident happened yesterday in Kasanga, where 6 people died at a construction site, the signage that is there reads the client as UK, which is very hard to trace, and the engineer Mubiru. When the registration of engineers board tried to cross-check who Mubiru was, there are 5 engineers in the register. When we tried to trace with the client to find out who Mubiru exactly that was, this is what it said.
The number you have dialed is incorrect. Please check the number and dial again.
And this is the number that has been put on the signage, and that is something that brings a lot of suspicion.
They're hiding a lot of things about themselves. Maybe if this is a KCC area, KCC has insisted that you must have a project signboard. They only want to appear to have a project signboard, but with erroneous information.
The directives which were given to the constructor was to excavate soil at a certain angle, which it didn't do. And excavation was done almost at 90 degrees. And in the neighboring area, there was a soak pit, which had been filled for quite some time. And of course, a soak pit has got a lot of water inside. When they were still excavating, I think rain came and they went away. The following day, they came and started off work. And adding the water over the soak pit and the rains, the soils had become more softer. And I think this caused the soils now to break into the area which they were excavating.
The excavation site in Kasanga is similar to that in Bakuri, where 1 person died. According to Engineer Odongo, who has supervised many construction sites in the country, claims that it is hard for qualified engineers to make such mistakes. He blamed the private sector of trying to cut costs by using unqualified contractors.
From first year engineering, you are taught when you are making excavation in a soil, you want to excavate a soil where you are going to work at the bottom. You cut the side of the slope of the soil to a slope. You understand? First of all, you extract sample of that soil, take to the laboratory. You get what is called the phi angle, the friction, the angle of friction of that soil. It's basic engineering stuff.
Broad action is taken if the mistake was made by a registered engineer.
Automatically proven is out of the register and it becomes a criminal matter. He has to meet all the legal requirements, all the legal liabilities, all the criminality involved in that.
According to the State Minister for Urban Development, Isaac Isanga Musumba, some of the accidents take place in areas where developers tend to construct in waterways and slopes, among others. However, he believes the new Physical Planning Act will help in addressing the problem.
Under the law now, we have, after the physical plan is made, we have authorized the equivalent of parish chiefs to ensure that you don't start construction unless the parish chief has inspected where you are going to construct. Now, the reason here is that some people build in a hurry at night. They start on a Friday evening, and by Monday morning, the house is complete.
But how will they supervise works, which require one to be a qualified engineer?
They are going to be trained to know what to look for in a new construction site.
Experts are saying that the public should task agencies like KCCA to supervise their sites to avoid problems and shoddy work. Sudil Biarhanga, NTV.